Hello, captains. This is Kent again, and welcome to the Flight Show. Now, you may think that, this is going to be a flight video, but in actuality, this is just a discussion. I have actually about 30 minutes before I have to do a virtual class, so I wanted to just quickly make an observation. Um, the fact of the matter is, there's a lot going on, obviously, with the staying at home policies, with the COVID-19 wreaking havoc throughout the world. But we try to find the best in every situation. And if there is something, the flight sim community has rallied together to basically stay with the stay-at-home initiative. You see it on for sales on Sim Market. It's just the stay-at-home is just almost everywhere in websites that are talking about flight simulators. And so the other day, I was actually going to post a flight actually flying on VatSim, but I couldn't get the air controller to get recognized by the recording software, so you would have only heard me talking and not air traffic control, which would have really defeated the purpose. But this morning, I just wanted to see who was online. I was thinking about later this afternoon doing a flight, and I saw the most incredible thing, and I'll show it to you. This is SpyVat, or VatSpy rather, and it shows you who's basically flying on VatSim right now. And what I have never seen before is so many people online in the United States and across the pond in Europe. Because usually, one of the reasons I'm a little reluctant, I may have mentioned this before about flying on VatSim, is that sometimes you'll get a tower and you're flying somewhere and you get it controlled out, but then the airport where you want to go, the person logs off, and now you have no controlled experience landing, or sometimes vice versa. You can't get out of the airport you want with control, but you fly to the one you want, and boy, do you get pissed off if they log out before you get there. But in the stay-at-home initiative, there are a lot of people at home that have the time to fly or to work air traffic control on VatSim. And look at this. Now, it would make sense. It's the evening in Europe, so a lot more traffic going on there. But for the daytime in the United States, this is a lot of people. I'm kind of amazed. Let's take a quick look. Look at all these flights. Going to Chicago O'Hare from Chicago O'Hare to San Francisco. Sorry, going to San Francisco from Chicago O'Hare. Milwaukee to Denver. New York to Dallas Fort Worth. It's just interesting. This is actually not a lot. This is not a bad. This is not a bad number of towers that are controlled for controlled space. Seattle, Los Angeles, San Diego, Birmingham, Alabama. Wouldn't have expected that, but okay. What do we got going on here? Atlanta. Let's zoom in to this. So we got Atlanta controlled space. Where were we? Okay, Dulles, Philadelphia, LaGuardia. Or no, that's Kennedy. John F. Kennedy. And what do we got going on down here? Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I'm in awe. And then take a look. Europe is a buzzing with traffic controllers. If you did want to get your flight simming in and through controlled airspace, this is the time to do it. And so where we count our blessings, if we have internet, we have a flight simulator, we have a computer that can, really help us enjoy our hours while we're at home, get on VatSim. Fly. It's a little intimidating. When I was doing it yesterday, I was like, I haven't done this in forever. I was tripping and fumbling, but there is something very satisfying about talking to another human and going through procedures, even making mistakes, but getting it right. So I highly encourage you, hop on VatSim and get a flight in. Where did I go yesterday? Yesterday I flew from Gatwick to Hamburg, which is, what is it over here? Yeah, went to Hamburg. And that tower actually was not controlled, but what I forgot, because it's been so long since I've, flown on VatSim, is that if I understand this correctly, if this is a region being controlled, so it could be a controller here, but if they're covering the whole region, they'll talk to you as though they're at this particular airport. So someone came on Unicom and said, "Hey, tune into this frequency," and he controlled me into Hamburg. I was like, "Sweet." So, hey, if you've got the time, uh, have some fun. You are not going to be alone. And I can only imagine, how this will. And it was actually pretty busy late last night, or really early morning, late last night to me in the U.S., early morning in Europe. So, wow, this is crazy. Well, nevertheless, I appreciate you checking out my quick little video, uh, and I will look forward to seeing you in these virtual skies.